Welcome. In honor of St. Patrick's Day, we have a leprechaun on set.
Take your hands off me, Lucky Charms.
And then we also are making 2 potato recipes. So
you got a leprechaun and Magic Mike for the show.
Well, that's a good one.
I'm Leif Arneson, and this is my brother Honors. We're on a mission to help 1 million vegans get into the best shape of their lives. Steaks and grass are gross, so even though we can't cook, we made a cooking show to prove how simple and healthy vegan food can be. Welcome to the Mediocre Vegan Kitchen.
Why do dogs like to lick humans?
I don't know.
Because we have bones inside of us.
That's terrible. All right, so we are going to make some cheesy garlic mashed potatoes. And we're also going to make some air-fried seasoned sweet potato fries with oil-free Chipotle mayo. Pretty fancy. I'm not sure that we can make this, but we're going to try. So we're going to do the cheesy garlic mashed potatoes first. Yeah, we should start boiling the water and then we'll peel that. So why don't you grab the stove and then we'll start boiling some water.
You know the pot?
I do, but it needs water in it. So let's do that.
Feels so weird to have this beard. Does it look good? Are you kidding me? Ready for this?
Ooh.
I just hope it's not the pie again.
Yeah, that would really mess with your beard.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. Reverse, reverse, reverse. Banana time!
Oh.
I had to eat a banana in less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's not as easy as it sounds. So, I told you they were a little ripe.
Oh, that's totally fine. Why is my heart racing right now? I feel like I'm about to do. This is like the same feeling before like an Ironman where my adrenaline's spiking.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh! Wow. Yeah, definitely don't slow down. I thought I had enough time, but... Wow, 13 seconds. It's like, yeah, it's like chewing it. Oh, 25 seconds. Go!
I couldn't do it! They're hard!
I told you it was hard. That was not easy at all.
So what? Like, you have some freaking pie in my face?
Well, those are the rules. I didn't make them. Yeah, that's gross. I don't know.
Go give me the whipped cream.
Why do you make me pie you in the face?
Dear Lord.
Gotta make a pie. Sorry, dude.
I'll just stare at the camera. If you enjoy this, like the video. I go through pain and agony for your enjoyment. That was a lot better than the first one. How's it look? It's my whole face.
Taylor, you want some more?
Alright, we're going to start boiling. It's going to take a little bit.
You can do it.
Cheer for me.
We got a lot of carbs that we're going to be making today. Lots of people are concerned about consuming carbohydrates.
Carbs make you fat though, right?
They think they make you fat, and the simple fact of the matter is that your body runs on carbohydrates. Your body runs on glucose, and your brain in particular runs on glucose. So it's really important that you are consuming carbohydrates, and people who follow low-carb diets generally don't fare very well in the long term when it comes to athletic performance, when it comes to focus and memory, when it comes to just feeling at the top of their game. So highly recommend that you do not follow a low-carb diet. We consume lots of carbs when we're both building muscle and burning body fat, and you can consume a higher carb intake regardless of what your goals are, and that's actually going to really support your health and fitness goals, especially wholesome carbs like this. So lots of people look at potatoes and think that they are really not a great source of carbs because they just turn to sugar in your body or whatever, and that's not true. There are lots of nutrients in potatoes and other complex carbohydrates that's beneficial to your health, and that's something that is a really good part of a balanced diet. All right, so now I am going to be peeling the sweet potatoes for the sweet potato fries that we're going to have. So while we let this boil, we're going to get the sweet potato fries going. So neither of these recipes uses oil, and also the Chipotle mayo is oil-free as well. So oil basically just adds a bunch of calories. It's 120 calories per tablespoon of oil, and that's a heck of a lot of calories for such a small serving. Oil does add a little bit of flavor, and it does make it easier to cook some foods, but it's not worth it. If you have a few cooking hacks like using non-stick pans, you do want to check kind of the right pan to make sure it's not going to leach into your food, but you can use a non-stick pan, and there are other ways that you can cook things, such as using an air fryer. That's why one of the reasons we love air fryers so much. And then you're not adding a bunch of calories that just kind of turn to fat generally, or put you into a caloric surplus, which causes you to gain fat.
Oil bad. Don't use oil.
Yeah, we use a little bit of oil here and there, but I would recommend that you minimize that as much as possible.
It's almost to a boil.
That's
actually
quite the benefit.
I've heard that if you
gas.
put a little bit of salt in it. I don't actually know if that's true, but if you put a little salt in it, it boils faster. Do you know if that's true?
I thought it was the reverse of that, actually.
When salt is added, it makes it harder for the water molecules to escape from the pot and enter the gas phase, which happens when water boils.
So it hinders.
Then this gives salt water a higher boiling point. I've lived lies. Don't always listen to your mom.
Well, you can chop these into fries now. You want to do that? Or is that my job?
I have to do all the work?
All right, so I just cut this in half, and now I'm going to make some fries. I think probably cutting it in half gives it a nicer base to cut on, because this knife is pretty sharp, and I don't really have cooking skills, so.
Okay, give me the freaking knife here.
Not too thin or they will burn. No, it's like
Is
the
that
wedges.
a fry?
Yeah.
That is a disgrace to the fry family.
It's like a potato wedge. That's the kind of fry I normally make. Yeah, you don't like that? Okay, I'll make mine and you can make yours, and we'll see like what happens. All right, well you can cut this one as well.
Potato time.
Ooh.
All right, so the next step is, since the water is to boil, we're going to be putting all these potatoes in here. We just boil to the point where we can stick a fork through it.
Throw it down my throat?
Is that what you're doing? You should put your tongue up. You gotta open wide.
Woo! Wow.
Yeah, so we're going to. This is supposed to be Chipotle Tabasco mayonnaise.
Tabasco. Chipotle.
It's Chipotle Tabasco.
Chipotle. Tabasco.
There you go. All right, so we got our high-speed blender. So we're gonna be putting
mix everything together. Not rocket science. All right, let's go.
All right.
Dump it in here. We're showing people this is quick and easy recipes here.
All right.
How spicy do you like it?
0 drops. All right, that's very much. All right,
Blend it. You gotta scream while it's gone.
how about you scream?
It's Dunzos. Now let's rock and roll with. Oh, we're still waiting for those. Get the bowl. Let's make the fries. The next step is going to put the seasoning on the French fries. So what that is going to be is we need a. Can you just get a little bit of water just so that this stuff sticks a little bit? So we're going to take the paprika and then also the. I think it's onion. Yes. No, it's garlic. Garlic powder, and then the salt and pepper are to taste, which we can't really taste it unless we want to eat raw sweet potato. So we're just going to put some salt and pepper in there as well. That's a lot of water. We just need a little bit.
I was gonna drink some of it after.
Oh.
So, okay,
all we
so it says teaspoon in here, and that's very clearly not a teaspoon.
I love garlic. Do you like garlic?
Did you put a tablespoon in here? All right, so for honors and anyone who doesn't know how to convert teaspoons to tablespoons, it's 3 teaspoons per tablespoon.
Leif always overthinks things. That's the engineering brain within him.
It's not overthinking things; it's following the directions.
The beauty of these spices and so forth is it's very low calories, so you can just like add to taste for a lot of this stuff. Yep, go for it.
All right, so now we're gonna do some pepper to taste.
Yep.
How much do you want? You can tell me when to stop.
Stop.
I love pink Himalayan sea salt. I highly recommend it. So that's what we're putting in here.
Now we're going to separate my fries and Leif's wedges and see whose comes out better.
Yeah, they're not all gonna fit. Let's wrap her teeth, I think.
Look at how beautiful that looks. Let's put it in. Let's take this out. I think these are ready. Then we can start mashing these up. Bobbing potatoes.
If it was actually bobbing, you would put your face in there. All right, well, we got our Yukon
Oh, look at that
potatoes.
mash. Let's move this. Can you throw that out? Time to mash. So that was about 20 minutes as we cooked everything else.
Okay, we got 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk here. Ooh, very good. Guess it doesn't matter if we put the liquid in there.
Yeah, let's
Now you got some potato in there. All right, now we have the silken tofu in there. It was just
So the
1 block.
the
of silken
combination
tofu.
of the benefit of adding the silken tofu is it makes it creamier and it makes it a lot more macro friendly.
So macro friendly is basically a term to distinguish the. It usually refers to the percentage, generally kind of percentage of protein within a dish. So like percentage of calories that are coming from protein generally kind of makes it macro friendly. All right, now we are going to add
It's creamy.
the nutritional yeast. Nice.
Wow,
It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna poof. Why would you do that?
It's gonna poof. Who says that?
That's the only time I ever said that.
Listen to it. Cheesy. It's the same with the nutritional yeast as well. It just adds a cheesy taste to it. Nutritional yeast is really macro friendly, actually. It's a great addition to many dishes. Add a little bit more flavor.
All right, so now we're gonna add in the garlic as well. 2 tablespoons of garlic. Watch out.
Go.
Boom. Got some garlic. Did we miss anything? Salt and pepper to taste.
This is a workout.
All right, keep stirring that. There we go. We have everything in there, actually.
All right.
You really like getting your hands dirty,
I think
don't
that's
you?
mixed up pretty well. Voila! We got our 3 ways to utilize potato.
Well, there are 2 ways in that.
2 ways. That's what I meant.
All right, so let's test these.
Utensil me. Ooh, I like that.
There you go. Beautiful. All right, so these are the cheesy garlic mashed potatoes. We actually put a little bit of parsley on it. That's something that you can add for a little garnish.
All right. Beautiful. What? What's the point of putting it on the plate and then picking it up off the plate?
Okay. There you go. You're pretty good.
That is very good.
I'm not really a cheese person, but
Out of 10. Go.
6.8.
Wow. I'm going to go 6. That's what I'm going to do.
Now we go. Yeah, fries and wedges.
I'll try your wedge first.
Yeah, me
You
too.
try my fry first.
No, I want the wedge.
So we dipping in that?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. The fries are very good. I'm not
I've never been a huge mayonnaise guy.
I'm not a mayo person. So if you like mayonnaise, you probably like that, but I don't like mayonnaise at all. So that's not really my thing. But actually, this would be really good with hummus. These are
Yummy.
great, and as we talked about, like they're oil-free, so we're not adding a bunch of calories with the oil. That's
Little
why
bit
air
of
frying is so
Tabasco.
great. But these are very good. So those are 2 ways of making sweet potato fries, and then also potato mashed potatoes, which is redundant. All right, so I hope you enjoy these recipes. Enjoy your St. Patty's Day. And maybe you can make some of these mashed potatoes. They're pretty good. So,
It only tastes good if you wear a fake beard while making it. So, or if
So-
you look like Magic Mike.
that's even better. All right, so keep your sweet potatoes wedged. Keep your mashed potatoes macro friendly, and don't settle for being mediocre.
And keep your jokes mediocre like this. Yeah. Is that a French fry? Or is that a fry?
They're weak.
You just bent it in half. You think it's going to hold up to your strength?